In this video, we are going to learn how to use group by in SQL. So let's start with a very simple example. So here we have a very simple table with two columns, gender and amount. So if we apply the group by on gender, so what it will do is, it will basically group all the male rows together and group all the female rows together. So now we can apply something called an aggregate function to our amount column. So let's say we apply the sum function. So what it will do is that for the male group, it will sum all the amount together. So we'll get 10 plus 40 plus 60, we'll get 70. And then for the female group, 15 plus 30, we'll get 45. So once we sum our amount column, so this is what we'll get. Now let's see how we can write it in SQL. So we can use group by on our gender column, and then we want to sum the price. So if we run this, now we'll get, for the female gender, the total spend is 1,165, and for the male gender, the total spend is 270. So there are actually 5 commonly used aggregate functions. So now let's see the second one, the average. So if you use average, so what we'll get is, so on average, female actually spends 194, while male on average spends 135. So the third one is count. If you use count, so for female, there are actually 6 rows. And for male, there are actually only 2 rows. Then the next one is the max. So what max tells us that what's the maximum amount that each group spent. So the maximum amount that a female spend is 480. And the maximum amount that a male spend is 180. And then the final one is mean. And if you run this, so the minimum amount that a female spend is 60, and the minimum amount of a male spend is 90. So that's all for group by. So hope you learned something today, and thanks for watching the video.